Hi Virgo, welcome to your April Love Tarot reading. So Virgo, we're going to be looking at what you need to know at this time, whatever needs to come out either regarding your love life or your love situation. We're just going to take it as it comes, so please do keep that in mind. Now we have the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle here. So I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck, and then we're going to jump into your reading. And this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in Virgo. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And keep in mind, Virgo, that all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. All right, Virgo, so let's see what we have for you. Success, we have 39, which is 12, which would be 3. 3s are about growth, expansion, building, and rebuilding. We have movement. We have 29, which is 11. So you wouldn't reduce that, but 1s are about new beginnings. Conclusion. And we have 12, which is another 3. There's an ending there. And then we have moon with cycles. And we have 50, which is 5, which is change. Virgo. So some sort of chapter has ended here. A cycle, you know, with the moon is all about rhythms, cycles, also intuition, higher knowing. Can also be about not really seeing the path clearly too far ahead. So some of you definitely, I mean, some of you could be divorced, because I'm kind of seeing like that, like a document, an ending of a chapter and a cycle, and then fearlessly moving forward. I mean, it doesn't have to be that. It could be out of, you know, maybe you've been single for a while, ending a chapter of your life, and then just fearlessly moving forward, right? So I feel like this could be about new love coming into your life, Virgo. So we're just going to, I think, jump into the tarot, see where it goes. Keep in mind, Virgo, I will mention the signs as I see them, so you could take them how they resonate. Could be signs in chart, people dealing with. Some signs don't resonate. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. With the moon there, I mean, that kind of gives me, it could go either Pisces or Cancer. Astrology, the moon's Cancer. Tarot, for some reason, it's Pisces. So, but anyway, I don't know why that is, but it is. But anyway, all right, Virgo. So let's see what else this means for you. Virgo, let's see. What does this mean? 7 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. It is upright. I had to double check this. Deck is a little hard to tell when they're upright or reversed. 7 of Cups. 6 of Swords. Yeah, definitely moving on from something, right? I feel like you had a lot going on. Now, if there was a 4 of Wands, can be marriage or commitment, stability, home foundation. But I'm feeling like if this is something you moved on from, I mean, you may have blocked it, or you just have put up your healthy boundaries and you fought hard through something, right? And now you're just moving forward. It was just a lot confusing times, a lot of things going on. But the 6 of Swords here, that's my cat making some noise if you're wondering what that is. 6 of Swords definitely is positive movement forward into very healing, balanced energy. Traveling, moving could be that as well. Especially with the 4 of Wands, can be about moving, relocating, things to do with the home. But it looks like it's your fate and destiny here to be moving in this direction, right? I mean, you do have movement there. So we're going to see what's coming in with the wheel. We got Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. 2 of Cups reverse. Yeah, you definitely left something behind you, right? And you're a little uncertain, you know, what does love have in store for me with the future? 4 of Cups. But it's okay. Knight of Pentacles here to take our time, not rush. Be wise, practical, and smart as well. All right. Okay, Virgo. So what's coming in with the wheel for Virgo? Feels like new love for me, but let's see what's coming in with the wheel for Virgo. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Virgo, please? All right, let's see. Again, Knight of Pentacles, taking our time, not rushing. The Devil. It's not great, but let's see. Queen of Pentacles. The Fool. Yeah, there's a fresh, clean slate, start, energetic reset, new beginning. Definitely has been an ending here. I feel like for you, I feel like I'm reading your energy. Now we do have Taurus, Capricorn. Capricorn, of course, this Queen of Pentacles could be you, Virgo, could be any earth sign. But technically, it's Capricorn, Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius. And there's the moon. The moon again. You know, fear of the unknown. I don't know where I'm heading, where I'm going, what's happening. But I'm going to trust my intuition and let it guide me, right? You definitely had moved through very hard times here with the Devil. Not a great energy, right? But there's the ending, and there's, you know, your fresh, clean slate and energetic reset happening. Could be right now for some of you, obviously. I would like to see strength come out at some point, because that would overcome the Devil as well. All right. You know, the Devil could just represent fear, right? You know, you worked your way through some toxic times and you're moving forward, right? Okay. So let's see, Virgo, what's coming in with the Fool? Leap of faith, a new beginning, a reset, no baggage. Oh, the Empress gives birth to new beginnings. Ace of Cups. Yeah, so I don't even think you're really seeing or dating anyone right now, right? With Ace of Cups reverse, Seven of Pentacles. You're just kind of investing in yourself, right? You definitely have walked away from things. But the Knight of Wands is here. Queen of Wands reverse. I mean, some of you may not feel 100% ready yet, but you may be wondering, you know, what's out there for me. Obviously, you're watching this. Again, taking your time, keeping your distance from the past. You've moved on. This could be something rushing into you here with the Knight of Wands, right? Also, it could be just moving forward fearlessly, being strong, courageous, and brave. But this is about new beginnings too, and knowing your value and worth, and having integrity, right, with the Empress. So we got Libra, Taurus, and Sag. So we're going to see what's coming in with the Knight of Wands. Is this somebody coming in towards you? Now, I know it's a love reading, but I'm getting a lot about closing chapters and wanting to know what's in store for me. That's basically what's here, right? But let's see, what could be coming in with the Knight of Wands? Let's see, Virgo. Oh, a soulmate alignment here. Temperance, very healing, patient energy. Soulmate alignment. Five of Cups reverse. There'll be no sadness, loss, or regrets, or disappointing. This could turn out to be a very overwhelming connection, not in a bad way. Yeah, that could lead to ultimate fulfillment here. Seven of Swords. Well, I don't like that. What's on the bottom? Hierophant reverse. Death. Yeah, okay, so Death showing up again. So yeah, you definitely ended something here that was not of the greatest thing with the Hierophant reverse. Definitely there could have been a lot of cheating, stealing, well, whatever. Cheating, deceptive energy, the Seven of Swords, especially with the Hierophant reverse. And there was an ending of that, right? But it looks like here that you may be coming into a new connection where you're not going to feel sadness around it or fear that, well, what if I get abandoned or they, you know, ghost me or whatever. I don't think so. Not with the Five of Cups reverse. It looks like there's something aligning here that's going to be very balanced and healing, and it looks like a soulmate alignment. That's definitely what the Temperance is. That could lead to ultimate happiness here with the Ten of Cups. So we're going to see, we get a little more. I mean, we're almost at the end of the reading here, but we have Sag showing up. So, I mean, I think this could be just a reassurance for you to say, yes, you know, there is something coming in for you that is going to be very healing and balanced, that's meant to align for you, right? Because I think a lot of you are just a little cautious, and there's nothing wrong with that either. So let's see what else we need to know about this for Virgo. But if it does resonate in some way, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly appreciated. We're going to do one more row with clarifiers, and then we'll get some Earth Magic oracles for some closing messages. I'm just feeling like this, keep moving forward, keep doing your thing, right? Because something is aligned for you. But let's see if we can figure out like how it's going to happen or who they may be. Let's see for Virgo, please. 8 of Wands reverse. You may not have met them yet. And it could be someone that you don't even know. 8 of Wands reverse. But yeah, Ace of Swords is clarity from source. So some of you, this is going to be someone totally new that you don't know. Like, I don't want to say a stranger, but someone totally new. And this is going to be you getting out there and socializing, right? Doing the things you enjoy. And whether you're alone, with friends, right? Just getting out there and doing those things that you like, that you do. Normally do, just keep doing them. Also, if you get asked out to some social events, or just to socialize or hang out, just go, just do it. This is about getting out there and community and socializing and having fun, right? Yeah, and there's the 6 of Wands, so there's the success, and there's an offer. And this could be someone very successful, the 6 of Wands. And not now, in the very, very near future here with the 3 of Wands. Let's see, what else? Someone very single, I like that, and 9 of Pentacles. So you could be a little bit wealthy, independent, self-employed. You may be a little unsure, 2 of Swords, so I'm feeling like it could maybe a little different than your usual type, and there's nothing wrong with that either. Stars, so you may feel, it's reversed though, so you may feel a little unsure. I'm getting that, like, I don't know. And it may happen very fast, out of the blue, Knight of Swords. This could be something where you meet somebody where you unexpectedly have to rush out and do something because it's like a last minute invite or something like that. So keep that in mind too. But there's an exciting new beginning on the horizon, and something that will be solid, like a real drink, date, coffee, a real opportunity here. It's going to lead to romantic love moving forward. Knight of Cups, right? 3 of Pentacles reverse. You definitely left behind things that did not work for you, right? No more putting in the work to that. Now you have a true emperor coming in, and this could be someone who is a business owner, entrepreneur, leader in some sort of way. And the feelings will be equal, balanced, mutual, equal give and take, which is good, right? And this is someone who's not going to keep any secrets. High Priestess reverse, right? Which I do like that. Okay, so let's get you some Earth Magic. Virgo, see what else you need to know. Also, everything you need to know is down below in the description box, so you can check that out as well. All the links you need, all the info, everything is down there, so feel free to check that out. All right, Virgo. Closing messages for Virgo. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Lake, stillness. Yeah. So, I mean, your life could have been feeling very still and silent for a very long time. That's also water energy, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And water is very healing, cleansing, purging, going with the flow, not rushing anything. I think we talked about that already. And water is also about love, emotions, and feelings. They do represent the cups in tarot, which is about love, emotions, and feelings, right? Diving deep. Island solitude. Yeah, a lot of still, silent, single, but that's about to change. Someone very single too. Maybe they've been in the same energy for a while as well. But there's the promise of a new moon, a new beginning. Moon, full moon, new moon, right? Full circle completion of a cycle gives way to a promise of a new beginning and a new moon energy, right? I do like that. Okay, let's get one more. Ancestors, generations. Could be someone you've had a past life with, if you believe in that, right? Not that you're related, but when I get this kind of energy sometimes for me can stand for past lives. And breathe. Right? Breath, breathe. I always get confused. Forest. So, anyway, it's telling you, take a breath, take a, breather, a breath, whatever, and it's here, it's coming, if not already. So just have faith, right? It's coming. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.